So now you've got instructor signature and you're signed off because all your work was good from 1 through 5. So next we're going to look at question number 6. So at your station here, you've got an estimation sheet for materials, the different wood and windows and doors, and then you also have labor cost. So we're going to start with just looking at the material cost sheet first, and we're going to use some of the numbers from 1 through 5 with the prices of these materials to determine how much the materials are going to cost. So on there we've got the 2x4x8. You're going to take that number plus and multiply it by your answer from number 1. That's going to give you the total cost for those 8-foot 2x4s. Also, you're going to take the 2x4x16, the cost of those, and you're going to multiply it by the number for your plates that you needed. So you're going to multiply that by the number you got for number 3. Next, you're going to look at the 4x6x8. That was the headers, and you're going to multiply the cost of the headers times the answer you got for number 4. So you're writing all these answers here to the side, your answers for the totals. And then lastly, you have the 1/2 inch by 4x8 CDX plywood. So there's the cost per sheet for the plywood. You're going to multiply that number times the answer you got in question number 5. So take all of these totals that you just wrote down and you multiplied, and you add them together, and that's going to give you the cost of the materials for number 7. Then that takes care of materials. Well, we can't build a wall with just materials. It takes labor, and that's where the second sheet comes in for labor. So here it's labor formulas right here for wall framing. There also is a estimation for roof framing, but we're not doing roof framing right now. We're doing wall framing. We'll look at that tomorrow. But wall framing, it's the square foot, so the area. So remember how we multiplied the linear distance times 8 foot to give us the calculation for the plywood? Well, we're going to use that number that you wrote maybe up here somewhere to multiply it by 6 for the labor cost. For 6, that'd be $6 an hour times the square foot for the labor cost on the project. So then we have the labor cost on question number 8. Then with 9, we figured in the total square foot of the exterior walls, times it by $6 an hour. And then number 10, we're going to add the materials cost, the total materials cost with the total labor cost to give us a total estimate of the cost for the exterior framing. Hope that helps, and hopefully we make 100 on this one, and we'll move on to the framing for the roof.